Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KCALnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces, and this is your Tuesday morning forecast update. Not the way we want to start the day here. We do have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until 10 a.m. Basically, all areas along and north of I-20. It includes the entire northern Arklatex as well. So both Texarkana as well as Shreveport-Bossier in that watch this morning, and we'll likely see those thunderstorms arrive just before sunrise this morning. So same weather setup today. We have this front that's out here. The front is actually meandered slightly further to the north here, and just the movement of the front there in this area of low pressure, which is still in north central Texas here, triggering some very strong storms just to the west of us. So these will begin moving in likely just after 5:30 this morning. So between 5:30 and really 10 a.m. we're going to see these potentially strong to severe storms in the northern Arklatex. Main threat here will actually be for large hail. We could see hail golf ball size or larger and some damaging wind gusts in excess of 50 miles per hour. Tornado threat is very low. Can never rule those out, but this looks to be mainly a wind and hail threat for us as we continue through the morning. So look at your Robins Toyota Futurecast. I think it has a great handle on the timing here. It's showing things really kind of going downhill along I-30 during the morning commute, and there is a chance some of these storms could build as far south as Shreveport prior to lunchtime today, and that initial round of storms will move through, but it is going to be very active weather. In fact, we could see some additional severe weather this afternoon and potentially another round moving through tonight. So just kind of keep an eye on the forecast today. We'll see a lot of storms here that will bring wind and hail. And the overall setup for us, the Storm Prediction Center, they have us in that level 2 slight risk today through tonight. And again, we'll see some additional storms tonight and tomorrow morning that could bring those same hazards for high wind and hail. Can't rule out some localized flooding as well. And kind of picking up Futurecast tonight, you'll see that there are some additional storms working through. And the caveat tonight is that in addition to the wind and hail threat, we'll actually pull in some more shear with these storms. So we could see an isolated tornado threat, mainly north towards I-30 during the overnight hours. And once we go through the day on Wednesday, we'll see most of this activity wind down. You can see the final push of rain coming through tomorrow afternoon, and then we can kind of close the door on the severe weather and the heavy rain here as well. As far as the heavy rain today, the excessive rainfall outlook, probably the best way to break down the rainfall totals. We could see some areas here pick up over 2 inches of rain if you're in that slight risk outlook here, so that can trigger some roadway flooding, generally the same areas that are in that thunderstorm watch this morning. And the rain will have pretty big impact on the temperatures, 60s and 70s this morning, and high today just 74 in Idabel. A lot warmer I-20 and southward, and that's where we'd expect to see some of the thunderstorm development this afternoon. But we get through Wednesday and things will start to quiet down. Just a few leftover isolated showers Thursday and Friday, and the heat settles in. Will likely be in the upper 90s through your Father's Day weekend.